You know how every winter boot claims it'll keep you warm, but somehow your toes still end up frozen 5 minutes after stepping outside. That's why I pulled together a list of the 7 best winter boots that actually live up to the promise. These aren't only about looks, they're about real warmth, waterproofing that works, and comfort you can count on when the snow and ice hit hard. So if you're tired of wasting money on boots that don't deliver, stick around, because this list is going to save your feet this winter. You'll find links to the best prices for all the winter boots mentioned in this video in the description and top comment. Also, these winter boots aren't ranked in any specific order, so be sure to watch until the end to find the one that best fits your needs. Number 7 is the Sorel Caribou. This is the best budget-friendly winter boot on our list. The Caribou has been around since the 60s, and it's the boot everyone thinks of when it comes to a classic winter boot. It has a full-grain leather upper that can resist water. Plus, there's a vulcanized rubber shell that wraps around the bottom to keep slush and puddles out. And the tongue is gusseted all the way up too, so snow doesn't sneak in through the laces. Inside, there's a 9mm removable felt liner that's machine washable, which is great if you end up using these for chores or long days outside. Paul puts it as, "These boots are nice and comfortable when they are laced up properly. They are built to last for many years. They have a thick liner for very cold weather. You can tell that if you had silk socks and then covered them with wool socks, your feet would stay toasty in sub-zero weather for a good while in these boots. Under that, you'll have a bonded felt frost plug in the midsole that's meant to help keep heat from escaping through the sole. And while it's not the thickest insulation you'll ever find, it does the job for most cold weather use. The outsole is rubber with heavy lugs. It provides you traction on icy or packed down snow. They're not overly stiff either, so you can walk around without feeling like you're dragging bricks. Style-wise, the chunky build is both functional and iconic, so they double as a solid work boot or a winter fashion boot. Number 6 is the Duck Feet Aarhus boots. This is the best pull-on winter boot on our list. These boots are all about simplicity and practicality. They're handcrafted in Europe, and the moment you pick them up, you can tell that it's a solid shoe. The upper of this shoe is made with vegetable tanned leather, which not only feels premium, but also breaks in nicely over time. It has a rugged, pebbled finish that makes each pair look unique, and there is 100% European sheep's wool lining inside. That means you can have warmth without needing to double up on socks. Plus, the roomy toe box keeps your feet from feeling cramped. It's a pull-on design, so you don't have to deal with laces, and you can wear the collar up or fold it down, depending on your style. Not only this, these shoes are also very long-lasting. The brand also offers re-zoling services, so when the outsole wears down, you don't have to throw them up. You can get them refreshed and keep wearing them for years. This isn't common with most boots in this category. Overall, if you want a warm, durable, pull-on boot that balances Scandinavian style with real function, the Duck Feet Aarhus is worth looking at. Number 5 is the Timberland 6-inch Premium. This is the best waterproof winter boot on our list. You've probably seen it everywhere, from construction sites to streetwear, but it's not only about looks. The build really backs it up. The upper is made from premium waterproof nubuck leather, seam sealed so slush and rain can't sneak in. And inside, you'll have 400 grams of PrimaLoft insulation, which is recycled material and keeps your feet warm without feeling heavy. And as for the comfort, it has anti-fatigue insoles, which gives you cushioning and bounce if you're on your feet for long hours. Plus, the rubber lug outsole is built for winter too. It's sticky, grippy, and handles icy sidewalks way better than smooth-soled boots. The insole is removable, so if you need custom support, swapping it out is easy. One buyer wrote, "They're extremely comfortable and warm at the same time. They're good to walk around in rainy or snowy conditions. I wore them for a few days to break them in, and they became comfortable very fast. Definitely recommend buying more products like this one in the future." Now, sizing can be tricky with these. They usually run big, so most people go at least half a size down, sometimes even a full size. Break-in time isn't bad though. They feel comfortable pretty quickly thanks to that soft sole and padded lining. Overall, if you want a waterproof boot that blends classic style with real winter performance, the Timberland 6-inch Premium is tough to beat. Number 4 is the Keen Revel 4 Polar. This is the best hiking boot for women on our list. This boot is built with a waterproof yet breathable membrane called Keen.DRY. It keeps snow and slush stay out, but your feet don't get swampy inside. For insulation, it has KEEN.WARM, which uses recycled materials and a thermal heat shield underfoot. It keeps you warm even down to minus 25 degrees Fahrenheit without making it overly heavy. As for the traction, this boot uses Keen.Freeze rubber outsole that has 5mm deep lugs and even snowflake-rated grip. This keeps it steady on icy slopes where most boots would slip. It's also non-marking, so you won't scuff up indoor floors when you head inside. You can also add in the external stability shank, and you get lightweight support that keeps your steps steady on rocky or uneven trails. Now, with all this, comfort hasn't been overlooked either. The cushioned collar prevents ankle irritation, and the roomy fit Keen is known for makes long hikes a lot easier. Plus, they've added eco anti-odor tech, which naturally breaks down sweat smells, so your boots don't get funky after repeated use. Overall, the Revel 4 Polar is a perfect pick if you need a boot that's tough enough for icy trails but still comfortable for all-day wear. And if you want to know the latest prices for the winter boots discussed in this video, be sure to click the links below. And if you're enjoying this video, we would love it if you could hit the subscribe button. Number 3 is the Backcountry Premier Build. This is the most premium winter shoe on our list. These boots are handcrafted in Wisconsin by Russell Moccasin that's been at it for over a century, and you can feel that heritage in the details. The Backcountry Premier Build stands 7 inches tall and gives you plenty of coverage without it feeling bulky. As for the construction, this boot uses a double vamp design. That means there are 2 layers of leather wrapping your foot, which makes the boot more water resistant and way more durable. You'll also have hand-molded oak leather heel counters for support and a gusseted tongue that helps keep snow and water from slipping inside. For convenience, it also has pull loops to make them easy to slide on, plus brass eyelets and army studs over the instep for secure lacing. The outsole is a Vibram lug, which gives you a strong grip on wet ground, rocky trails, or icy sidewalks. And despite how rugged they are, these boots are surprisingly lightweight and flexible, so walking doesn't feel like a chore. Overall, if you're after a winter boot that blends old-school craftsmanship with serious outdoor performance, the Backcountry Premier Build easily earns its spot as the premium pick. Number 2 is the Columbia Bugaboot 3. This is the best value for money winter shoe on our list. What makes this boot stand out is how much you get for the price. This boot can handle wet, snowy, and freezing conditions without being overcomplicated. The upper of this shoe combines waterproof leather with a molded shell so your feet stay dry, while Columbia's Omnitech lining keeps everything breathable on the inside. And you'll have 200 grams packed in for insulation, which means warmth without the bulk. Combine that with Columbia's Tech-Lite midsole, and you get cushioning that feels light but supportive, even after hours of wear. It's a boot you can hike all day without thinking about blisters or sore arches. As for traction, the Omni Grip outsole is non-marking and grips well on everything from icy sidewalks to slushy trails. Plus, the lacing system is straightforward, just a few pulls, and you're snug and ready to go. The cost goes around $100. That's a solid deal considering the mix of waterproofing, insulation, and all-day comfort you're getting. Overall, if you want a winter boot that delivers real warmth, grip, and durability without emptying your wallet, the Bugaboot 3 is hands down the best value option out there. Number 1 is the North Face Chilcat V400. This is the best overall winter boot on our list. The reason it takes the top spot is because it covers everything you'd want in a winter boot without leaving gaps. First off, warmth. You'll get 400 grams of Heat Seeker Eco insulation, which is designed to lock in heat even on icy days. Now, durability and waterproofing are also on point. The upper is a mix of full-grain leather and suede paired with seam-sealed construction. That means you can trek through snow, slush, or even shallow puddles without worrying about leaks. Comfort-wise, the EVA midsole is lightweight but supportive, so walking all day doesn't feel heavy or stiff. You'll also have a cushioned footbed to help absorb shock and keep things easy on your joints. Then there's traction. The outsole is designed for winter-specific conditions, so you get reliable grip whether you're on icy sidewalks or rocky trails. Plus, little touches like the heel clip for snowshoes and a D-ring for gaiters make it versatile if you're heading into deeper snow or more rugged terrain. Considering the warmth, waterproofing, and build quality, that's a solid value for what's basically an all-rounder. And that's all for today's lineup. I hope this list helped you decide on the perfect winter boot. And if you found this video valuable, we would love it if you hit the subscribe button. If you found the one you like, don't forget to check the description for links to each winter boot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.